So do I change it or leave it? I mean, I cannot feel anything on it other than it just looks like a little discoloration from how that bearing rides on there. So it's been a couple days, but here is the old stator cover with the compensator discs. These are all the same size. You can get these for like 130 bucks, but I went ahead and upgraded to the Screaming Eagle kit, and look at the difference in the discs. So hopefully this will fix my issue. I did replace this bearing. It was not bad. I've got 31,000 miles on my bike, so I already had it, already bought it, so went ahead and replaced it. I did notice, looks like this flywheel on the clutch basket rubbed at one point. I don't know when. I don't even know what would cause that, but I'm not going to worry about it. Right now I'm getting the inner primary cleaned up here because the Screaming Eagle kit comes with two different oil deflectors. This is for touring and this is for dynos. So I've got to get this cleaned up. It's drying right now, and I'm gonna JB weld this to it. It's got a little clip that goes in here, but once this is all dry, I'm not going to worry about cleaning really the rest of this up because it's irrelevant. But once this is dry, I'm going to scuff this up a little bit with some Scotch-Brite and clamp it and JB weld it and let it sit overnight, and then we'll be ready to put this thing back together and see if the noise goes away. Here's another piece that I'm changing while I'm in here. I've got the new one right here, but trying to get that thing out of there is a pain. I've tried using a pick, so I'm gonna try and take some sheetrock screws and just catch the edge of that seal on both sides and see what happens. That did work. So drilled it one time on this side and then went to the other side and drilled it, and it just popped right out. New seals in. I used a 14mm socket to push it in there. Now I've got to clean this washer up and then clean this C-clip up, and we'll get it put back together. Shift linkage is back on. I marked it a couple times just to make sure that I got it in the right spot. This does move in and out. I mean, it seems kind of weird to me, but I don't know, it is what it is. At least the new seal's in there. I've got to replace this O-ring. I don't know if I mentioned it, but whenever you buy you can buy an inner primary gasket and O-ring kit. So I forgot that it come with this seal, and so I bought an extra one. But the kit comes with this bag, a new rubber O-ring, and this gasket. You do have to buy, where's it at? You do have to buy this one separate. Oh, and it does, this kit comes with new bolts. So I guess these are one-time use, I'm gonna assume, for that, because there's a seal in there, which these are all the same size. There is a torque spec on those, which I will be looking up here in a little bit. I put JB Weld on the back side of the little oil catch, whatever you want to call this, oil deflector, and got it clamped on there. I had to put a couple washers in here because of this gap, but we're gonna let it sit overnight. Harley does sell a 2-part adhesive, but I've seen multiple people online say that they just JB Weld this on there because they've had issues where the Harley epoxy doesn't adhere. So I did scuff where this sits with 220 along with the plastic piece, so hopefully we won't have any issues. We will check back with this tomorrow.